We don't even make love no more. I'm not sure, but you know that's not right. While you're sweating, babe.
Hey y'all, it's Lily by Bella coming at you with another video. So today's video is going to be kind of, I guess, a reset or preparing, but we're already here, I guess preparing for 2024. I've been doing these things for the past like 2-3 years now, and I just figured I'd share with y'all how I prepare. This video is gonna be focused on, you know, the goals I'm gonna set for 2024, reflecting on the goals I've accomplished this past year, making my vision board, creating my new journal, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to start off, we're gonna start off with the goals I'm setting for 2024. Why is there always something in my eyelash? I'm not gonna name all of them just because, you know, they're kind of personal. I will name the few that are like aren't as significant. So the way I create my goals, I'm a very goal-oriented person if you don't know. The way I create them is I kind of break them down by category. So I have like I have a lot of goals. I have like 8 different categories, and it's just like, I don't know, it just makes it easier for me to, I guess, like sort them out and organize them. So the different categories I have this year, sometimes they're usually the same, but sometimes I have like a few more. The categories for this year are spiritually, health and well-being, fitness, hobbies and interests, financially, education, traveling, content creating, Corvette, which has to do with cars, and then makeup. So I'm gonna explain Corvette, and makeup first, because those like are just a little smaller, and they're just like, it's literally like 1 or 2 goals in that one. So for Corvette, I remember I've like made this category like a few years back. Before, it was like in 2022, yeah, in 2022, for like my goal of like, you know, getting my first car, getting my passing my driver's test, getting my license, all that stuff. But this year, I really want to master reverse parking, because I just started like getting in the habit of doing it last year, like towards like from like October to December. But this year I really want to just like master it and like make it a really good habit to have, because I feel like it is a good habit. I also want to learn how to drive stick shift, because I also feel like it's another just good thing you should know as a driver, is how to drive stick shift. This one's gonna be like a little harder to learn, but we're gonna try. And learn how to parallel park. So this one, I feel like everyone should know. It's just like a survival skill. I don't live in like a big city where like, I guess parallel parking is common, but like it's not like I'm never gonna go to, like, it's not like I never go to the city or whatever, right? So just learning, because I don't know how to do it. It's just because like I'm not exposed to it that much. When I do go out the city, it's not by myself. I'm not the one usually driving in most cases. And then for makeup, I really want to start improving, I really want to start like improving and learning how to do eye makeup, like eyeshadow, because I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I barely reach them, because like I just want to learn how to like blend properly and like blend the colors nice, you know, do cut, crease, that type of thing. Like I feel like this past year I've really mastered like base makeup and face makeup, and I've learned so much about like just like different techniques, discover new products, all that type of thing. So this year I really want to learn more about eye makeup. I don't know, I just feel like it'll be interesting for me to learn, because like lately I've been really into makeup and I like learning new skills. So another category I'll talk about is hobbies and interests. Just in general, this is like one of the goals I've set. I want to like spend less time like mindlessly scrolling on social media and more time tapping into like hobbies and interests and learning new hobbies. One thing I really want to learn how to do is sew. I took sewing classes when I was younger for like a little bit of time, but I really want to get back into it, and I just want to learn the basics like vocabulary. I have an old sewing machine I just have to find in the garage. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna buy a new one, but just learning like the basics, like learning how to like, you know, just do a little sewing line and a straight line and that type of thing. And then eventually, as time goes on, I want to be able to like, you know, hem my own clothes, alter my own clothes, that type of thing. But I think I feel like it's a great skill to learn, and I've always kind of been into like fashion design and that type of thing. When I was younger, it was more of just like making the fashion designs and never like actually executing them and putting them to real life. So that's like the long-term goal years from now. But for now, I just want to learn the basics. I also want to learn basic ASL. I had this goal set last year, but it was just learn ASL, and I didn't stick to it at all. And I think part of it is just because like it's unrealistic, at least in my opinion, or at least in my opinion with my schedule, it's unrealistic for me to try to sit there and act like I can learn a language in a year. So I just want to take it step by step, and gradually as the years go by get more fluent in it. So I just want to learn the basics for now, like greetings, colors, titles, like mom, dad, that type of thing, basic conversation starters. So hopefully I'm going to stick, it's not even hopefully, I will stick to that one. This one, I kind of want to call it a goal, because I just call it a goal just because I've been saying I want to do it for a good minute now and I just keep putting off. I really want to start making like photo albums, because like physical photo albums, because I was thinking about it the other day, and it's just like, I was thinking about like how my phones are running out of storage and that type of thing. And like, I was thinking, I'm just like, my generation, like majority of, besides like early childhood, majority of the rest of our lives are captured on a phone. So it's just like, I'm only gonna like accumulate more pictures and that type of thing, and I can't get rid of these stuff because these aren't like random, these are like memory type of things, you know? So I kind of just want to make photo albums to like have physical copies of everything, because like eventually, think about it, like when I'm like 30 years old, like I'm gonna need a phone with like 1,000 gigabytes worth of storage. So yeah, I really just want to start making like physical photo albums and have one for every year. I don't know if I want to either do photo albums or scrapbooking. I feel like scrapbooking would also be really cool, but I don't know. I feel like scrapbooking, I wouldn't be able to put as many pictures as I would with a photo album. But yeah, I definitely want to start like printing out my pictures and like making one for each year. I'll name a few of the goals I have set for the health and well-being category. Drink more water. My goal is to drink 4 to 5 bottles of water a day, and I was really good at that in the summer when I got my new water bottle, but like towards the end of this year, like it got really bad. So I'm just trying to like be consistent with it. I want to have 5 books read by the end of the year. Hopefully I can do even more like that. I'm saying 5, but I may change it to like 8, because last year I had the goal set. First of all, had the goal set last year to just start reading more. Last year I had the goal set of 3, and I renewed my library card and all that type of stuff, and I ended up reading 6 books last year. And I honestly would have read more, but it's really hard when I'm in school. Like the only time I could really read books on my own time for fun is during the summer and on my breaks. Also, taking more videos for memories. I take a lot of pictures, but not a lot of videos. And another thing I'm starting to realize is even when I do take videos, it's like usually for vlogs. And I get into the habit of like certain things for vlogs, I just end up like deleting all of the videos once like I have the video edited and uploaded and all that type of stuff. And some of the stuff is like, those are genuine memory. I'm just like, why did I delete this? So, and I have to go like back my YouTube videos and like just screen record, because I don't even have the hard copy footage on my iPad or my phone or anything. So just taking more videos and then actually saving those videos. Also, complimenting others and accepting compliments. And what I mean by this is like, a stranger would pass by me in the street and I compliment them in my head, but I don't say it out loud. And I don't know why. Like, I just don't. Like, I do like 20% of the time. And it's just like, I want to get a habit of doing that more, because I know when random strangers give me compliments, it really does make my day. So I just want to make sure like I do it for others, even if it's like, you know, they're not like thank you or like really appreciative, because, you know, some people are just pissy people. But just like that is out there, you know? And instead of like just keeping it in my head, because like why, you know? So that's a few of the goals I have set for 2024. That's obviously not everything, because like I said, most of them are really personal, obviously, and I'm not about to share everything on the internet. So but yeah, those are a few. All right, you guys, so now that I'm done actually writing down like my 2024 goals digitally on my iPad and my January goals, now I actually like to like pick a goal, or not a goal, pick a quote of the year and affirmations for the year. And then usually I pick a different one for each month, but since it's for like the year, I usually use that same one for January. So usually I just like go through my quotes, little Pinterest board. Y'all should follow me on Pinterest, by the way, Lil by Bella. But I usually find one that I feel like just goes, and screenshot it and then use it as a widget. But like doing it for the year is a lot more like, I gotta be a lot more articulate, and I'm a lot more indecisive with it, because like it's for the whole year. Like it's gotta represent right. So we're gonna look through and we're gonna see what I can find that I like. I'm probably gonna like screenshot a few and then start narrowing it down, and then we're gonna do the same thing for affirmations.
It's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. I got one Virgil, got one in that day.
So I kind of looked through and I picked a few, but I don't know what like vibe of a quote I want to go for, if that makes sense. Because like usually I do like motivational, but I don't know if I want to do motivational or like positivity. That's like the only way I could explain it. So like these are more motivational, you know? I don't really like this one that much. These are more motivational. I feel like I always do one that's kind of like something along these lines. Um this was what I was thinking for the affirmation of the year. And I really like this one because I feel like it kind of ties in everything. I decided to look back on my journal from last year and just see the setup. And y'all, I was so pissed. Like literally a month after like I made this beautiful setup in my journal, there got water. Like I don't know how, I think I like spilled water. I don't remember what happened. There's water damage on the bottom and it makes me so upset. But this is the like, ain't it cute? We're gonna do something like this year. But as y'all can see, I did a whole lot of affirmations. We're not doing that many this year because that's a lot. Like I get my intention, but damn, like that's too much. And then the quote last year was, I'm proud of the woman I'm becoming. My handwriting looks so terrible, but I'm proud of the woman I'm becoming. My mindset has changed. My priorities has changed. My taste has changed. My tolerance has changed. I'm evolving. I'm 100% here for it. That is so corny. I think I'm going to go with this one because I feel like it really is just like a great sum up of how I want this year to go and like my priorities. And it like is a good breakdown of like all the different priorities and all the different goals. So now we're gonna get into the actual vision boards, my favorite part, of course. And usually for my vision board, I get all of my vision board pictures off of Pinterest. I feel like damn near everybody does that. But I usually like, I remember that I have to do a vision board and I create like a whole separate, like just private board, Pinterest board for it. That's like labeled 2024. And then I just start taking some picture ideas, but we're gonna add to this because these were just, I created this before, like throughout this past month. And now that I actually have written down my goals and like everything, most of these represent those goals, but I just want to double check and go through everything and make sure and add a few. Right now we're at like 94 pins in here. We're not going to obviously use all of these. I just put a whole lot in here to give myself options, but I do need a good amount because I make two separate boards. I make a board that fits my iPad, and then I use that same iPad board and like I save it or whatever, and then I use that same board and then I make a bigger one to go on my desktop, my laptop.
I've been missing out the walk with the men. I've been building up the blocks like a man.
Okay, so we went from like 90 something to 130, but we're obviously not gonna like use all 130. So I'm gonna start screenshotting everything and taking some stuff out, figuring out, because like there's a lot of stuff that's like I have like 3 of like the same subject or the same kind of goal or theme or whatever. So we're gonna start screenshotting, start narrowing it down, and start the whole process of putting it all together, which is like so, it's fun to do, but it's like so like just time consuming, and like I'm so indecisive, so it makes it even more, but it's fine, it's whatever.
Got water dripping out the city. Oh my god, boy, he got a god. Oh my god, boy, that boy on top. Sipping water, make my heart stop. All these hoes, yeah, my love, my thigh. Yo, I let go, put her on roll, put that on payroll, put that on go. Yeah, she like to go, yeah, she love to blow. Get that dick slow, like snow cone. Yo, get that bag, show 'em how to ball. I'm in the mall, yeah, I'm sitting tall. Look like yeah, I mean, all these hoes know, all these hoes know, all they got the roll. Give me a minute, yeah, I need a minute. I'm in a minute, I'm in a minute. I'm gonna tell you, Cardi B and Pippin, Cardi B and kick the shit in. Yeah, give me a minute, yeah, I need a minute. Cardi walk in, Cardi making good, Cardi making hit. We gon' need some minute, we gon' need my jelly. Make sure you ain't on Lennon, make sure I got Lennon.
So these, as y'all saw, this is the final result of my vision board. It's kind of hard to see the glare, but I love it so much. It turned out way better than I thought. The thing is, like, I always underestimate how long doing vision boards today. This took me like hours, but I think it's so cute. I love it so much. And I kind of like, obviously I base it off of my goals, so I make my goal list first and then get into making the vision board, because it's supposed to be a visual of what you want for the year. But I also kind of include, sometimes I include like other little things, a few little quotes in there. I put my little trademark, you know, whatever. Yeah, my little trademark or whatever. Sometimes I put things that I want or things that I put up that I've had on my wish list for a long time, and that's more of like, I guess, a financial goal. I don't know, kind of. But like this perfume, I don't know why I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head, but I want this perfume so bad, but that's a different discussion. I put a few little quotes, little motivational quotes, study like Elle Woods. Where's the other one? Nursing school quotes, that type of thing, good grades, motorcycles, because you girls are really into motorcycles right now, and that's like something on my bucket list, which I'll talk about in a second. So yeah, that's my vision board. And then I also have a desktop version, and then I add like extra pictures on the side to obviously make it fit. So like some of the extra things I have is just like, you know, I have some photos related to sewing, some photos related to like traveling, stuff on my bucket list. What's on the other side? Content creating, again, pics for traveling, that type of thing. Other things that I think is really good when we're talking about like resetting digitally, I think some other really good things to like kind of reset for the year or do that you probably haven't done in a while, like cleaning out your pictures, which is a big thing for me because I have so many pictures. I have like, well, before I cleaned it out, I had like 12,000 pictures. Now I have like 10,400, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What I really need to do is just get a new phone with more storage. Cleaning out your TikTok drafts. This one I feel like people don't even think about enough, because TikTok drafts take up a lot of your storage on your phone. So I finally cleaned them through, because at least for me, most of my TikTok drafts are just like me trying out filters and just never posting them. Like I just want to try them out and I just end up saving it. So deleting TikTok drafts, you know, posting them for private so you just still have them, but they're not taking up storage in your phone. Cleaning out TikTok save folders. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I don't know why I always do this. I used to do this with Instagram too, and I used to be on it a lot. But I like, you know how like you could save videos or whatever and put them in like little collections? I have like collections for everything. Like when I tell you everything, I have for cooking, for like, you know, recipes. I have for journaling, makeup tips, so like I can't clean through too much because like it's a lot of videos, but like certain ones are like, you know, obviously the video is deleted, you can see that's deleted. I'll take those off, like just cleaning out just a little bit, cleaning out them entirely, of like deleting collections that I don't need or I don't even like look back and look at, because really they're to look back for reference. So yeah, that one's just a personal one. I don't feel like anybody else does that. Cleaning out your notes. This is also a really good one to help get rid of storage. Me personally, notes is also another thing in my phone that takes up a lot of storage, because your girl has thoughts, and those thoughts are broken down. If you know anything about me, I'm a very organized person. Those thoughts are breaking down into like 80 different categories, and I'm not lying when I say that. Here's a little visual of my notes. These are all of my folders. Like I literally have everything. So cleaning those out. This is again another personal one, but you know, you still have like, when you're in your notes app, you still have a bunch of like random, you know, notes from like months ago that you do not use. Cleaning out your apps and like going through your home screen of like apps you don't use. Like I also have like all my apps on my home screen like in different folder categories, but like there's one folder I had for editing, for like editing YouTube for editing Instagram pictures, and I never even use them because I don't even edit my pictures. So there's like so many of them I deleted. I think the only one I have now is for like making the picture clearer, and I think that's literally it. And also cleaning out your mail. This one I have not done because I have so much under, like I have like 15,000, and like half of them are like from when back in like last January when I was trying to apply for a job, of like Glassdoor jobs and that type of thing, and they're still sending me emails. So cleaning out those, I really want to do like a deep clean of that one, and like go in like for like you know, like different businesses, like different stores or whatever, of like stores I don't really care about getting emails from, but I still for some reason like signed up for the email thing, of like going back to the website and on my account and like taking that off so I don't get emails from them, if that makes sense.
On the scale, hey, give me a minute, yeah, I need a minute, hey, I'm a minute, I'm a minute, hey.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only roll like once. Life move fast when you do.